For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Apple. Dio Hughley is no stranger to VladTV, and he recently took to the interview platform to discuss the latest in his life, career, and the world today. The conversation, which would last multiple hours, touched on his issues with Kanye West, his thoughts on the Will Smith and Chris Rock slap, the Meg Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez trial, and more. During the interview, DJ Vlad was prepared to ask Hughley about Monique. Now, if you remember, back in May of 2022, Monique would go viral after blasting Hughley during her comedy set. According to Monique, she was scheduled as the headliner for the event, but told the audience in the attendance that night that Hughley refused to perform if she remained the headliner. As soon as DJ Vlad would go on to bring up Monique's name, Hughley would instantly respond with, "Whatever you say about me is fine. I have nothing to say about that person. That doesn't register to me. I think that when you bring my children into something in service of an argument, we become a different thing. I really don't care what you say about me, but when you talk about my children's trauma for the service of your argument, I can't ever imagine what I would need to say to you. Everything we've ever needed to say, everything we've ever needed to do is already in." Hughley's thoughts on Monique appears to not have changed since the summer. In June of 2022, TMZ caught up with him outside of LAX to ask him about the situation. Dio would go on to respond, "I don't even know who you're talking about. You only get so many breaths in your life, and I refuse to use one more on somebody like that." Now, the original contract dispute between Hughley and Monique would stretch out for weeks, as both comedians traded insults online. They even went as far as posting their contracts, deal memos, and performance agreements on social media. Documents from both parties showed that they were told they would be headlining that show, leaving many to question the promoter of the event. Hughley and Monique would go back and forth with one another for weeks, and even led to Monique posting an old clip of Hughley telling a story of how he initially didn't believe his daughter when she said she had been sexually assaulted. After receiving backlash from bringing Hughley's family members into their conflict, Monique would issue an apology at one of her comedy shows. This contract dispute would go on to be debated by many for weeks, with many offering their own opinions on the matter. So let's talk about it more in the comments below. What do you guys think of D.L. Hughley's stance on Monique? Should a crowned king of comedy forgive and move on a crowned queen of comedy? Plus, stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. And look out for new original content right now at hypeplusTV.com. For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Apple.